Hello, my name is Heather Cox, and I am currently an EDS candidate in Kennesaw State University's Instructional Technology program. My capstone project is called Instructional Technology Coaching to support personalized learning with the Vanguard team. The Vanguard team is a group of educators in Fulton County schools that coach their colleagues on ways in which they can personalize learning through the use of instructional technology. Depending on the time of the year, the group ranges in size from approximately 360 members to 390 members across all of Fulton County's schools. The Capstone project was born out of the need for high-quality professional development. According to reports, approximately $2.5 billion were spent on professional development for educators in 2012. However, the return on investment can often not be seen through traditional methods. With a group of individuals spread across 100 schools and many differences in personalities in school situations, the personalized professional development is needed to impact student achievement and improve teacher practices. Additionally, research indicates that job-embedded professional development has the greatest impact. The Capstone project plan included 4 major elements: a self-paced module focused on the technology integration matrix, a self-paced course on personalized learning, specifically using Nearpod, a personalized professional development day, and meetings, either virtual or face-to-face, with new Vanguard members. To evaluate the use and effectiveness, different methods were designed. The Technology Integration Matrix module was created using Nearpod with embedded assessments and instant feedback to access and use for adjusting future experiences. The Personalized Learning module was also delivered using Nearpod to gain evaluation information immediately, allowing me to discern whether or not our team members needed additional support. The third component of the Capstone project was a personalized professional development day. Vanguard team members were going to travel throughout the city of Atlanta to gain a better understanding of personalized learning and the user experience through a designed program. This is the first of the 4 components that did not proceed as intended. Evaluation was to take place through pre-work and post-work completed by the participants. This will be discussed later in the video. The final aspect of the Capstone project plan was face-to-face or virtual meetings with new Vanguard team members. While face-to-face and virtual meetings did take place, a shift was made from new members to school leads. This was also a component that required adjustment throughout the process and will be discussed during the video. Despite the change in audience for the calls and conversations, the evaluation method did not need to be adjusted. Garnering feedback regarding the program and suggestions for moving forward was the intended evaluation, and that was still able to take place. Delivery of the Technology Integration Matrix presentation went as planned thanks to Nearpod's ability to allow participants to complete the tutorial on their own time and at their own pace. With nearly 200 members being required to complete it, this feature was essential. There were natural issues or user errors that took place due to misunderstanding regarding the platform and its usage. These misunderstandings led to a significant number of hours redirecting and following up regarding basic completion. Another barrier to overcome was that the members required to complete the training spanned 100 different schools, and with no true punitive authority, enforcement was difficult. It was essential to rely on constant communication in order to encourage completion of the tutorial. The creation of the website and course went as planned, with gradual release of knowledge and steps towards independence. However, as was with the first objective, all Vanguard members did not participate because the inability to force the completion exists. This is a continual obstacle when one resides in a constant position with lack of punitive authority. And while the results may not have produced the wide acceptance that was initially hoped for, individual pockets demonstrated personal mastery. The third objective within the Capstone project proposal was to design and implement a personalized professional development experience for all Vanguard team members. The objective as written was only partially met due to constraints beyond control. As written in the Capstone proposal, individuals were to complete digital pre-learning and post-learning with a personalized professional development day in between. Unfortunately, this particular event needed to be rearranged by superiors who were responsible for the PD of an additional group and wanted the project redesigned. The redesign of the Professional Development Day continued to be focused on personalized learning and allowed Vanguard members to personalize the day for him or herself based on needs and interests. However, the greatest barrier and obstacle of all, Mother Nature, caused an inclement weather day and everything was canceled, not to be rescheduled. The final objective of the Capstone project proposal stated that a schedule and meeting with Vanguard members, either virtually or face-to-face, would take place with members who joined the team in spring 2016 to provide instructional coaching sessions. Between the time when the capstone was submitted and approved until this objective needed to begin, the tides had shifted with the Fulton Vanguard team. Instead of meeting with newer members, face-to-face interactions or phone calls were arranged to discuss instructional coaching with the Vanguard team school lead for the various Fulton County schools. The results of these conversations proved to be one of the most productive uses of time. Hearing from individuals one-on-one allowed for an openness and honesty to address questions and concerns while providing an opportunity to develop deeper relationships with the team members. Continued follow-up has taken place in the form of adjustments made to the Vanguard team, its expectations and requirements, and its support of instructional technology coaching. As a leader, it is necessary to create experiences and opportunities to meet the needs of all individuals just as we would in a classroom with students. Because there are different personalities, learning styles, and schedules to consider when working with adults, it is essential that you make efforts to design professional development that is meaningful and intentional. The capstone also provided an opportunity to make adjustments when matters are beyond your control, as it happened during the completion of mine. Your knowledge, skills, and dispositions must continually be flexible in order to be successful in your endeavors. You cannot be locked into an idea or concept with the inability to bend. Over the course of the capstone, it became evident that it is necessary to have fluid knowledge of the tools and trends in education technology to best support the teacher's efforts in the classroom. To plan professional development that was relevant to the teachers, it was important that it addressed their needs and interests regarding those tools and trends. Without this, teachers will quickly become disengaged in the professional development. Whether it was face-to-face or virtual, it was important to understand the most appropriate means for participants to access information and training. At the same time, delivery on a large scale had to be considered. In all cases, the personalized professional development was intended to support nearly 400 individuals, which required knowledge of best practices in coaching and professional development delivery. While the written capstone project contains references, two specific references are called out regarding the cost and effectiveness of professional development for educators. Those are seen here. Many of the images seen throughout this presentation are taken directly from the Capstone project elements. Additional background images were downloaded from the website Unsplash, which provides high-quality images for free use and without the need to credit the photographer. The technology integration matrix graphics were downloaded from their resources section, and the remaining backgrounds and images are from the graphic design site Canva, which provides free images and templates. For those wishing to undertake large-scale professional development, such as the experiences in this capstone project, it is recommended that equal attention be paid to the necessary knowledge, skills, and dispositions. They are so intertwined that it would be difficult to be successful if each area was not addressed. Furthermore, personalized professional development requires a great deal of collaboration between individuals. Attempting to plan and implement PD without the minds and efforts of multiple parties will undoubtedly leave something unaddressed and the technology leader tired and stressed. Thank you for taking the time to watch my capstone project presentation.